So Bitcoin signal, but you need to understand the fundamentals of Bitcoin. Like I always do, I share with you what will happen, not what has already happened. So we're going to break down the next Bitcoin move, but you need to understand what is driving Bitcoin and what is it. So in simple, Bitcoin is the current medium of exchange we have that has evolved from several other mediums because of the faults that were found in it. So I'm going to show you this in this way. So what I want you to notice here is that this is our Telegram channel. This is where I share my trades live on what will happen. The last trade we had was for gold, and this is the breakdown, and then this is the 100 pips move. And then today I want to share with you Bitcoin, but I want you to notice the fundamental drivers of Bitcoin. So the thing you need to understand here is that there are faults, dissatisfaction, and then the problems associated with a particular monetary system yields the next one. So here we had the faults of barter trade led to the usage of gold as a medium of exchange. And then the falls of gold led to centralized paper money. And the falls of it led to the birth of Bitcoin. Now, the issue is that if there be any more falls with cryptocurrencies, a new system will emerge. And the hilarious thing is that could that be in Mars when it becomes a colony? So I want you to notice that as much as Bitcoin has emerged as the current system of exchange, the other systems that have been in place for the thousands of years are still in place. Bartering, gold, and paper money, they are very active. To a point that major countries, when they want to do deals, like let's say China wants to do deal with an African country, they prefer bartering. I provide for you this kind of technology. You provide for me land or these resources here. That is at the international level. Now, at an individual level, what you can actually do is that, especially with countries with hyperinflation, a good example could be South Sudan, Zimbabwe, and then Venezuela. What you need to notice here is that you can actually also use bartering, especially if there is hyperinflation in your economy. So let's say somebody has great engineering skills, you want a house, so you talk to them, build for me my house. In exchange, I will give you land or cows. Because the system of money, the paper money is messed up. Anyway, I wanted to break this down for you. Now let's get to gold. I want to break down gold for you. I mean Bitcoin, and see how we can actually trade it. So this is the monthly chart for Bitcoin, and I'm expecting sales in the next few coming days. And the reason for that is that we are at a monthly high here, an all-time highs. Now, there is a concept I explained whereby the market goes up so as to come down, and the market comes down so as to go up. Basic market principle of selling high and buying low, or what you call the principle of balance. So Bitcoin is at an all-time highs, and this is where the market broke off from. So from here, we know we are trading around here. So the only thing we can do here is to scale to a lower time frame. Now the weekly candle has not yet closed, so I can just come to the daily candle because yesterday's candle closed, and here we are. So these are all-time highs. This is an area the market has failed to continue further up. And we had these highs here that the market has broken, and then the market comes and breaks back inside these highs, meaning the market is failing to form higher highs, and we have a low here. That will be like our potential first target. So once we have this, we can switch to the 4-hourly time frame. And the 4-hourly time frame, I just want you to get this concept. Now we have like about 7 minutes for this candle to close. So, and then it closes below this previous resistance here. So that is a good sign. It means the market is actually failing to form higher highs. Remember, when the market was going up here, it was forming higher highs, breaking the highs, breaking highs, breaking highs, breaking highs. And then from here, instead of breaking to continue, it has broken and come back inside. So we could have that possibility of the market pulling back a little bit and then head back down. So this is what we want to see. Now, how you're going to trade this? Once this happens, you just need to risk 1-2% and then see how that plays out, because we could have a potential of getting a trade here, and then we scale it down all the way up to here. That is a possible 1 to 3 risk to reward. Sometimes it could, and then if it breaks, we could have that. But 1 to 3 is decent. So once you have this, you don't need to fear. Just have the entry and let the market decide for you. If you lose is 1%, you will get another trade. So this is what I'm expecting for Bitcoin. So let's see how it plays out, possibly the whole of this day to Friday and the weekends.